So hi, today is a quite deep topic with me. I know I'm gonna cry while talking about this, but I also don't know what other things I can do to kind of take off my mind, because I don't got this new nail set because I want to do videos for my music. I have planned to push out the music that I have. It's already a very scary and big step for me, but literally the day after or the second day after I got this nail, I was about to start my new music video plan, and then something happened, which is I lost my dog. And it really got me thinking about a lot of things and question about a lot of things. Even though it only happened today's the day 3, I'm not gonna sit here and then talk about everything. It just, whatever comes up to my mind right now, I just want to share it. That I had with my dog, because we spent some good time. I don't want a so-called bad ending or whatever to take away all the good out of the time that me and my dog have. I remember when my grandpa passed away, I was studying abroad, right? And I was alone. But that day I have a full day schedule of midterms, all the quite important stuff. I was now I think back, I was I'm kind of grateful that I had a busy schedule to keep my mind out of things, out of this huge news. So this is fresh to me, sitting in this painful emotion, sitting in this emptiness, sitting in this and just talking down on myself a lot. And then with my dog, I'm that kind of person who only look for the future, never stay in present. I'm that kind of person, always, all the time. But right now, after this loss, I think my dog is losing my dog is a sign for me to learn a hard life lesson, is to living in the present. Because as I mentioned, this whole thing happened really certain. No one expected it. I have to make a plan, and I not always have to follow my plan. If the plan got canceled, I'm cool with it. However, I have to make a plan before I go. I'm that kind of person. I'm not a very spontaneous person. And with this, it really hit me because I don't know, I feel like I'm all over the place. I got my nail done because I want to push out a song called All Up in the Sky. So the song is what I had when I wrote it, when I recorded it. I think this is the perfect wedding theme song. When you're walking down the aisle, this song play, that kind of vibe, because it really create a scenario in my brain, be two person fell in love amongst all those people. You guys, we can explain, but also a lot of things we cannot explain. Okay, they fell in love because they share the same trauma. Some people fall in love due to trauma bond. Some people fell in love because they have the same passion for something. Some people fell in love because they really agree on the same lifestyle. Blah, blah, blah. So many explanations, right? But also it's very coincident. Sometimes we cannot count for certain things, is that amongst all those people, you guys see each other. You guys, your life path become intertwined. Like, sometimes we cannot explain everything. And I don't even want to go into the detail of like how much I love my dog, and I was debating whether I should hop back on track, continue do my things. But every time I breathe, I laugh, even the slightest, I feel guilty and hurts. I don't know, like, I don't know. Everything is so, the emotions and everything is so new to me. I don't know how to explain it. Because your girl cannot afford a therapy, so I keep talking to ChatGPT. And even though I know like ChatGPT did not, I don't know. I know that is a computer. However, sometimes it is really nice to go over your thoughts. And I'm that kind of person who is like pretty good at analyzing my emotion and everything, try to make everything make sense, which is also kind of wrong as I go. As I mentioned, I'm that kind of person who love plan, but I cannot control everything, right? Just like go through. We as a human who is like, have this high intelligence, who think we can control everything, like, or even not that like we can control everything, but our mind is functioning as a problem solver. But that's actually not true, because there's so many factors in the world. You cannot control everything. You cannot really guarantee. So the song's supposed to be romantic, but however, now that I go back and then listen to the song, because what I'm going through right now, it really set a different scenario in my brain. I'm a firm believer of fate. Sometimes things happen for a reason. And I think I'm very lucky to have the chance to get to know my dog and hang with him. Lover brain, like romantic person. I don't know how I'm gonna put it, but I always think love in a romantic way. When people talk about love, some people will be like, the first thing they think about is family love, because love comes with different kind, right? I think about love, I think about red roses, Valentine's, that kind of love. But even now, I think this love will continue. My love towards my dog, nor me, will forever continue. However, I also want to say, while I was taking care of him and growing with him, I also learned about love myself. Because life in routine, where it's like I would take him pee and poop, right? All those like very natural things I go through with him. I see him do those things all the time and really keep me grounded. Like, even though we human, we do the same thing, like we eat, poop, sleep, rest. However, we have like constant 10,000 thoughts in our brain just jammed in there, and my dog is the magic button for me to like, I'm close to the nature, I'm here, I'm living in the present. Like, when he turns adult and then he's like fully formed, his face really looked like an older man, like an old man. And in a way, like even when he was younger, me and him looked alike. Sometimes people say like pets and their owner looked alike, and I think we look alike. And I think I am him. He is me. I don't know why. Like sometimes we ask why, like why we have to go through this, why we have to lose such important parts, member of our life, like why? But I guess in this universe, there's not much answer for it. But then again, I don't want this pain to take away all the good things, all the good experience that I had with my dog. So I'm just gonna continue chat with my AI, and now I'm just gonna do my makeup. The kind of person who think, oh, like, you know, what if, I mean, I will think about those things, who am I lying, but I would not, I try to suppress those things because there's nothing, literally nothing I can do. And I think, you know, going through life, I think this is a very important skill to, you know, stay strong. What about a shower? I was about to take him to the shower, and then you know, it would never happen now because he's gone. Of course, I would think like that, but like I'm not that kind of person who loves to live with regrets. Especially, again, there's nothing I can do about it to change the fact that he's gone. When he was little, I always take him with me, and thankfully that time I was like only having a part-time job, which means I have a lot of time. He probably don't know, like, also he don't care about, you know, go shopping or walking around the mall, but the time that he's willing to sit down and wait for me at the drugstore, makeup store, is just like heaven to me. And I'm very grateful that I got those memory, got those shared experience with him. And I also love him running around on the grass, you know. Even brought a cheese steak for dog because I was like, okay, maybe, like, I love cheese, he should try cheese too. So this is the final look, and again, I think grieving is a process. Today is only day 3, and I mean, I would say for the past 2 days, I was more like trying to accept the fact and also deal with, you know, cleaning. I did not clean his stuff yet, but like I feel like he's still here. So I have no conclusion or whatsoever. So this is more like a chit chat video, and I hope wait, hold on. I think the lights are too bright. And I hope if you are in the same grieving journey, I am here with you, or you have any suggestion on how to kind of overcome. You know what? For a moment, I thought I was fine. When I was doing my hair, I thought I was fine, but I guess I don't know. Anywho, and yeah.